Okay, trig students, we're going to talk now about the area of a triangle. If you open your notes to this section, it looks like area of a triangle. We're going to first solve for what it should look like. You can label your sides as A, B, C. We don't have a right triangle. Let's see, first side A over there, side B over here, and side C over here. Again, you don't have a right triangle, so if we want to write something interesting about the area of a triangle, you guys are growing up in geometry is knowing area is 1/2 base times height. So we're going to write that down. Area equals 1/2 base times height. But the problem in here is you don't necessarily know the length of the base. Well, I guess you do at C, but you don't know the height. The height is difficult to come by. So we're going to draw a height, and when you draw a height, H, you make a right angle. And anytime we make a right angle, we can use trig to write new expressions. And so if you simply look at the problem, you can say something interesting about the sine of B, namely that the sine of B is equal to what? Yeah, H divided by A. Well, what we could do here then is we could solve for H. Multiply both sides by A. So A times the sine of B is equal to H. So in this situation, we can replace this expression H for the height. And we also know that C is the base. So we come up with a new formula. Area equals 1/2 times the base, which is C, times the height, which is A, times the sine of B. Now, there's different ways to write that. If you take out your sheet from before, your lifeline sheet as we call it, you can see that down here at the bottom, area of triangle equals, you have 1/2 AB sine of C, or 1/2 AC sine of B, or 1/2 BC sine of A. The whole idea is that you're given two sides and the included angle in order to solve for the area. This is a very, very easy formula to use. You can refer to this sheet if you want to be able to see the formulas, but I'll show you a quick and easy way to do it. Hopefully you'll like this. Find the area of the triangles given the following information. I'm just going to draw the triangles real quick. A, B, and C. A is 75. B is 12. C is 15. Now, if you want to use a formula, yes, you can look, and since you're given angle A, you would use, area is equal to 1/2 times B times C times the sine of A. So I guess that's probably your third formula listed on that page. Well, you guys, the whole idea is that you're given two sides and their included angle. Side, angle, side. You're given two sides and the included angle. If that's the case, you just plug it all in. When I say plug it all in, I just mean take out your calculator. Oh, there we go. Don't know what happened there. We'll move on. 1/2, 0.5 times one side, which is 15, times the other side, which is 12, times the other side, which is sine of the included angle, so sine of 75. Multiply all those together, 86.93. So the area is equal to 86.93. There you go. If you want to pause the video and try the next one on your own, you sure can. Draw the triangle and then see if you can find the answer. Okay, if you tried it, great. If you decided to wait through it, I'll go through it real quick. You draw the triangle, A, B, and C. C is 43 degrees. Side B is 9. Side A is 20. Again, the question is, do you have two sides and their included angle? Yes, I do. The actual formula, I guess, would be area is equal to 1/2 times A times B times the sine of C. But the whole idea is that if you're given two sides and their included angle, you just multiply it all together with the sine of the angle. So I take out my calculator, 0.5 times 9 times 20, plug the two sides in there, times the sine of 43. And 61.38 is equal to the area. And that's that. So the area formula is very straightforward. It's easy to use. It's simple. If you go back to your lifeline sheet, again, it says area of a triangle is equal to these three pieces down here. In case you ever forget it, yes, you get to use that on your test. You should always be able to find the area of triangles. We'll practice it more later on. But now, in case you weren't before, you should be able to finish all of 3.1a on your own, including those problems 29 and 30. And it should be good to go. So, good luck. See you guys next video.